students. This is Mrs. Girot and my little girl, my sidekick over here. Where is she? Eva. And we just wanted to welcome you to image design. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Excellent. So you're going to be creating work like this in this class. You are going to send me a text today, read the rules, download GIMP and the resources, and take the orientation quiz today. First of all, I just want to tell you that we're going to be using a program in here that's called GIMP. GIMP is a raster program. It uses pixels arranged in a grid. These are also called bitmaps. Programs that are similar to GIMP are Adobe Photoshop, Metabang, Krita, Fire, Alpaca, MyPaint, Pinta. This class uses GIMP. We're all going to use the same program so that we can keep it nice and simple. The GIMP is an editable file format, and so whenever you click save or save as inside the program of GIMP, you are saving it as this file format, the .xcf, okay? When you open the .xcf file format back up in GIMP, it will have all of your work in there. You can go back and manipulate it, make changes, add to it. All right, but when you actually want to see what your images look like, you have to export an image as a JPEG. We're going to be using the JPEG because it compresses it more and doesn't take up as much space. So for all of your projects, you're going to submit both the .xcf file, where I'll be able to see your work, and the .jpeg file, so I can see what your work is supposed to look like when you publish it. There are 3 projects in this class. The first one's called the Andy Warhol inspired poster. The second one is a dream board collage, and the third one is a surrealism design. So we are also going to have weekly unit lessons and quizzes that you'll take. Those will be more of an independent study on your end because we only meet once a week. So a lot of the work you're going to have to be responsible for managing your time and getting it done. Plan to spend an hour every single day in this class. Here's some examples of Project 1. All right, so we're going to be also creating a dream board collage. And yours can look way different. Those are just some ideas that I threw in there. I haven't actually done the dream board collage lesson yet, so this project is a new one. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. And our final project is a surrealism design. Here's some examples. And this is student work, which is pretty cool. Excellent. So are you excited to take this class? I hope so. So let's just go over some of the other details that we have to talk about. Attendance. We meet once per week, Mondays at 3 p.m. If you have 2 classes that are scheduled at the same time, do not attend both. Teachers do not like it when students show up to class and are not 100% paying attention and participating. It is not polite to do to your teacher. It is not polite to do to your classmates. It's a big sign of disrespect. So please, if you've been in the habit of doing this, stop doing it now. Choose one class to give your full undivided attention to, and for classes that you are not able to do that for, watch the recordings and complete the objectives according to the recordings. We do only meet once per week, and yes, I know it's not enough, and that's the reason why I give a lot of video tutorials that you're going to be watching. If I post a video, you need to watch it. You are responsible for watching the videos, and if you have questions, I need you to make sure before you start asking questions that you read the directions carefully and that you watch all of the videos before you start asking me questions, because chances are I've already anticipated what your questions are going to be, and I have posted videos that will answer your questions, okay? All right, so please do your part to prevent my eyes from rolling into the back of my head when another student asks me a question that the video clearly answered because they did not watch it. All right, so if you are needing help, I love my lawnmower analogy. Let's imagine I'm in the backyard and I need to mow my lawn. The grass is like up to my waist. And I know that if I don't mow it right now, I'm not going to be able to get through it. My lawnmower is not going to be able to get through this, and I'm going to be in big trouble. So I go to start it, I can't get it started, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. What should I do? Well, students, if I need to get help right now, I'm not going to go inside of the house and email my husband asking him for help. My husband might not check that email for like 24 hours, and teachers do have 24 hours to respond to your email communications. So not a good idea if you need help now to send an email. And if you are the type of person that is going to send me an email instead of call me, I learn a lot about your work ethic. I learned that you're the type of person that would rather spend another 8 hours pretending that you're working than to actually get an answer and do the work. And so, yeah, if you're the type of person that likes to pretend to work and make it look like you're working, and you spend more energy not working than you do working, if you could just actually do some work, that'd be great. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody is watching. I know a lot of times your parents aren't sitting right there with you. Please, you need to have integrity, because as a teacher, I don't have time for a lack of integrity. I need students to get down to business and work hard. And when they have a question, stop playing around. Don't send me an email. Get on the phone and call me. Send me a text message. Get help now so that you can finish your projects on time. Add my phone number to your contacts right now. Get your phone or your learning coach's phone. My phone number is 801-637-9682. You should have me on speed dial, so when you have a question, you can send me a text, give me a call. And as proof that you have done the orientation, I'd like you to send me a text right now. It needs to have your first and last name, your learning coach's first name, and the name of this class, which is image design. That's all you have to text me. I will know that you actually watched this video and paid attention when I receive your text. If you don't text me, it's possible that your family does not have a cell phone, and if that's the case, send me an email instead. And if you didn't text me and that wasn't the case, then I know that you didn't complete the orientation, that you're not engaged, and that we need to talk. Email protocol, this is really important. You always need to have a very detailed subject. So learning coaches and students, I need the student's first initial and last name in the subject line. I need the class that you're in. I teach about 11 classes at this school, so it's very helpful if you can put your class there. Also, I need you to give me a little bit about what it is that you want to ask about. Be specific in your email. Please don't say things like, I need help on the test. That is going to give you absolutely no help from me at all. I have no idea what you mean by I need help on the test. And if you and I are going back and forth via email, me just trying to get enough information that I can actually figure out what your question is, it's going to be like a week before you can actually do the test. And once again, at that point, I'm going to know that you're really just not that serious about getting your work done. You really don't want to start your lawnmower because you don't actually want to mow the lawn. You don't want to do the test. You don't want to do the project. So you're going to sit there and you're going to keep on sending me really vague emails that obviously I can't help you with, just so that you can tell your learning coach, I sent an email, I'm trying to get help, and I don't know what to do. But really, we know the game. So stop playing it. It's not cool. It wastes a lot of people's time. All right, so that kind of covered all of that business. Now I need you to download GIMP. There's a link below. There's a really quick video that shows you how to download it. You're just going to go to www.gimp.org. And if it doesn't open after you install it, you probably didn't really install it. So go in, start over, uninstall it, and do it again, and make sure that you actually install it. Maybe watch the video a little closer. And tech support is there, so make sure that you have this also on speed dial in your phone. If you have any tech issues, you need to contact tech support right away. That includes not being able to upload something to the Dropbox, not being able to whatever on your computer. You need a call right away. When you have a problem, you need help now. Stop playing around. Get help. And then you're also going to download the resources using the link below, and it kind of gives you a step-by-step how to download them and all of that. Those resources go along with the lessons. So when you are reading through the lessons and it says, open up this image and practice this in your GIMP window, well, that's what the resources are. You'll have all of those images and everything saved so that you can follow along and practice the lessons in GIMP while you're watching it on the videos there. And here are the rules. Number 1, plan ahead. Give yourself plenty of time to do the work. Work for 1 hour a day in this class. Students that turn in really hokey work, it's because they only spent like an hour on it. Remember, projects, you get a whole week, so I expect you to be giving 5 hours of work to a project. Read and follow directions. Watch the tutorials and follow them. Don't just do your own thing. Turn your work in on time. Don't cheat. Don't plagiarize. Don't waste my time submitting stuff to the Dropbox that doesn't belong there. And by the end of this week, I need you to request to be in a different class if you discover that GIMP isn't working for you, or if you just don't want to take this class, if you realize, yikes, this is not the fine art credit for me, I don't do well with this type of thing. What other fine art class could I get into? You need to contact me immediately if you recognize that there's a problem and that this is going to be a class that you would fail because your interest level is just not there, your skill level is just not there, whatever it may be, your GIMP isn't going to work for you. You got to get out of the class this week and get into something else. If we need to make changes, it has to be this week. So now that we kind of got that stuff out of the way, you're going to complete the orientation quiz, but make sure that you do that only after you've watched this video, installed your GIMP, and downloaded the resources. So if you have any questions, just make sure that you text me, okay?